What's happening?
And this bitch. There we go. That's a pretty decent angle, I'd say. So, last weekend was a weekend in football. Shit. Tennessee showed just how good they were.
Yeah.
Fucking, dude, they were +3, I think. Or no, maybe they were -3. I'm pretty sure they were underdogs in that game. Regardless, Tennessee, that Hendon Hooker guy is a savage. He might win the Heisman. I don't think Bryce Young's gonna win it anymore because he's hurt and shit. To be honest, Bryce Young ain't getting that shit. Hooker for Heisman.
Hookers?
Hookers for Heisman.
What about General Booty?
Who does he play for again?
I can't remember. It's got to be like NC State or something because he's on a team with red as like primary color.
Dude, NC State. Oh, that's another block for the week. NC State. We're getting ahead of ourselves, but I think NC State money line against Syracuse. Oklahoma. Who are they playing?
Well, talking about last week? You're talking
Texas.
about last week. They got pooped on.
Texas. Fucking Quinn Ewers. Oh, what the spread with Texas this week, too. They're playing. Fuck. Who the fuck are they playing? God damn it. This is why I need to schedule it. Forget who they're playing. They're weighing 16.5. That's what I do know. And I'm playing that because remember, whoever they're playing is not very good. And Quinn Ewers is very good. He's that guy. Oh, they're playing Iowa State. They're playing Iowa State. So, lay the 17.5 with Texas for sure.
Oh, that's right.
I had the Braves run line tonight. And like I was telling Joey earlier, it was tied going into the 6th, 0-0. Mm-hmm. And then the Braves just decided to wake up with 2 outs and score 3 runs. And they're holding them scoreless. Hold on, show the camera. What the fuck?
I think I'm just having one beer tonight.
What the fuck? Okay, what is that?
Normal can? My beer.
From where? That's an import.
It's a German. It's our Oktoberfest beer.
Sick, dude.
But you can get these at Winco. And shout out Total Wine.
Total Wine.
And it comes with a mug that this can fits in. It's pretty sweet. And they're like hefty fucking mugs.
Good purchase.
It's good beer.
Well, it's from Germany. They don't make shit beer. All right. So, we should recap the cabin weekend.
Oh, yeah.
How was that?
Pretty good. I mean,
we couldn't leave.
We couldn't really leave. We couldn't really do much outside activity. Because Goat Rocks fire, which that's a topic that pisses me off. Because that fire is down to ground fire. I mean, we saw it. It's not blazing.
No.
It's all underbrush fire.
But it's so smoky.
It's something that they can fight, but yet they're not.
Well, they are. They're putting the chopper on it, but it's like I feel like what they put.
That's just.
If they put
it's just containment.
If they put one of those like planes
yeah.
on it, it would wipe it out. I think. Or at least like 2 runs of that shit.
Yeah.
Of the tanker.
Even if we're way underestimating the power of it, it's definitely to the point where you could do a day's worth of the plane and it would be completely gone. There's no way it couldn't.
Which one do you want? Does it matter?
I was gonna try that one because I hadn't tried that.
Yeah.
Because I brought one of each flavor.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Well, that was There's beers too down there. But yeah, that was a it was a fun time. We got drunk. We listened to good music, but
Watch good baseball
watched great baseball. Shout out to the Mariners
from Saturday.
from Saturday. Okay.
Mariners.
Shout out to the Mariners on Saturday. Great fucking job. That's the only reason why I have hope about us still in the series.
Yeah.
Is because like we've shown resiliency already. So.
And a nice shot to the nuts doesn't hurt. Too bad for us.
Well, we played good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we got out there and lost 9-1 to the Astros and didn't look like we belonged there. We were beating them, like, and we were hitting the ball.
Yeah, we took Justin Verlander
for a ride.
For a fucking ride. We said, "Oh, you're one of the best pitchers in the league." Yeah, no, you're not. And just fucking hit off. They couldn't stop us from hitting off of them.
No.
They had to take him out.
Jumper scored the first run.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That dude's a unit.
Yeah.
He can fucking play.
Yeah. I think tomorrow we have a real shot. And Vegas knows that. That's why we're only plus 125 tomorrow. We were plus 200 on Monday.
Damn.
Or Tuesday. Wait, did we play on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
So we were plus 200. So I took it.
Yeah.
And I took the plus 1.5 spread for more money. Because I was like, wow, we do like to play close games. Thank God for the spread pick, because I would have been pissed. That was fucked. What a collapse, dude. Put Robbie Ray in there for the last guy.
My question is, why Robbie Ray?
Because lefty on lefty. But his splits against that hitter, historically, are not good.
Not good.
Leave Seawald in there. He had 2 outs.
Yeah.
He did walk a guy.
He walked a guy and he had a base hit.
Yeah.
Which is not good when you're up by 2.
And you have up by 2, and you have
a fucking hitter on
Yordan Alvarez coming up. You gotta get him out.
So,
well, we put the 9-hole guy on base too.
Yeah.
Like with that walk.
Yeah. But my point is, so why Robbie Ray, even in short-term memory? Robbie Ray was a guy who let the fucking Blue Jays go up
7 runs.
Yeah. So he's only 3 days away from just basically shitting the bed.
Against his former team.
Why would you throw him out there to close a game? Like, I could see him being a relief.
Right.
Like, honestly, our first relief should have been him.
That would have been better.
Brash is an amazing closer.
Yeah, he's really good. I love Brash.
He should have closed that game, to be honest.
Or Munoz.
Or Munoz.
Munoz did give up a hit, but Munoz historically is our closer. So maybe put Brash. Yeah, whatever. What you're saying is better. Put him in. Put. Robbie
I'm just saying, with the
relief.
choices that they made as far as pitchers to come in after Gilbert.
Yeah.
Because Gilbert pitched an amazing fucking. He was fucking lights out for a while.
Until they started getting to him.
And then they started getting to him.
It's that ballpark too. It's that left field is 315 feet.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. So like, it's just so easy to give up. No leads safe in that park. That's why what happened. Because
that's
of that.
such a hack, dude. That's so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. If we can win one game, I think in
Houston,
in Minute Maid, we will win the series, because once they come to Seattle, they'll have to hit bombs. They'll have to actually hit bombs.
Yeah, and
they can't hit these dinky fucking 350-yard homers.
They'll have to hit a Yordan Alvarez end of the game. That literally was like a bomb. That would have
Yeah.
been a bomb in any ballpark.
Yeah, because that was second tier in that fucking park,
Yeah.
which would have been deep first tier in ours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
I agree with your take though, for sure. Because we got Kirby too in our first home game.
I know, another unit.
So, and we got Castillo tomorrow,
Yep.
who
unit.
pitched a lights out game in his first playoff game. What did looks like we got somebody saying something.
Look at the stats. Robbie is second in home run given up by a starter.
I know, but he strikes a lot of people out. That's what they're gonna say. He has a lot of strikeouts. Okay, but what are strikeouts really? A strikeout gives you 1 out. Ground balls are way more valuable. Let's go, Bernard. Come on. Can anybody give me a Braves update? Or better, a Marshall update. How the fuck are those idiots doing? Because they looked like they were playing like shit last time I checked. That quarterback is awful, bro.
Yeah.
God damn. Good thing I took the under.
So, do you want to make baseball picks first, since it's kind of the list isn't as long
Yeah,
and it's more
we
important.
can do that. I mean,
it's playoff baseball.
I bet the Dodgers on the run line tonight. So we'll see how that goes. And I bet the Braves on the run line. That seems to have gone pretty well so far.
Braves up 3, Marshall down 3.
Fuck. I got Marshall plus minus 10.5.
Oh,
Yeah, they are not doing good. But I also got the under. So there's that.
but you also have the Braves too, right?
And I got the Braves.
So that's
And I have the fucking Bracken. Well, it's Bracken Kraken. I got the Kraken. Fucking Kraken. God damn. We'll see how they do. Okay, let's get back to baseball picks. Sorry.
So we got Mariners, Astros, Phillies, Braves, right?
Yep. Guardians, Yankees.
Guardians, Yankees,
Padres, Dodgers.
Padres, Dodgers. Those are all the teams, right? Because there's 2 per league.
I think. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, I think based off of that, because I watched the Yankee game at the end of yesterday,
I didn't.
they were playing pretty good. Like, they were getting beat 1-0 for a little while, but I mean, by the time they hit 6th, 7th inning, they're like, okay, that's enough of that shit. And then just guys out of the fucking middle of the batting lineup or the end of the batting lineup just started hitting home runs.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, so I think they'll win. A, that series. B, their next game tomorrow.
Well, we don't know who's pitching, to be fair, but
I don't think it matters. I think the Guardians are not meant to be there.
yeah, I mean the Yankees are deeper and they got all their team back, so
Yeah, we shat on the Guardians multiple times
yeah,
this season.
yeah. Yankees are gonna move on.
Yeah.
You're right.
Phillies, Braves. Let's get toss up, because the Braves are fighting Atlanta playoff culture, but also the Phillies are fighting Philadelphia playoff culture.
Yep.
So, and it's none of them are like obviously better than the other.
Well, the Braves have I would say the Braves have better pitching. If we had to pick, definitely on that, the Braves are better. But now that the Phillies have Schwarber and Bryce Harper back, the lineups are like pretty close. But the Braves have some hitters. They got Austin Riley. They got Acuna Jr. They got a few other guys too that are pretty good.
So, I think I want to take the Phillies in the
All right.
in the series.
Okay. Because if the Braves win tonight, it's tied. 1-1.
Mhm.
Okay. So that means there's got to be at least 4 games.
Yeah.
All right. That's not a bad pick.
Phillies in 6.
Okay, who else do you got? Dodgers with the NL.
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
Their lineup is too good.
Yeah, there's too much heat there. Stacked in every position.
What's up, John? Oh, did you tell? Dude, John Boy saw your brother today.
Oh, really?
In Sportsman's Warehouse. He went up to him and was like, Joey, what's up, Joey?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, so he called me and he was like, yo, guess who I just saw? And I was like, who? He was like, Joey's brother. I didn't know this motherfucker looks and talks exactly like Joey. I was like, yeah, it's striking, especially as they got older.
Yeah.
The resemblance gets more striking. Shout out, Justin. There you go. So, that was...
You should call that guy a lazy piece of shit. He skipped out on fucking work today.
Why?
Because he's a fucking lazy piece of shit.
He just didn't...
He's called out, like...
That's why he was at Sportsman's Warehouse?
Yeah. 7 times. Well, actually, he works night, like, swing shift, so... Yeah. But anyways... He's called out, like, 7 times in the last month.
Okay, dude. How has he not been fired?
I don't know. And I keep telling him, hey, you're going to get fired, so just knock it off now while they're tolerating it. Just say, okay, fun and games are over. Because he's also fucking late to work, an hour late to work every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, dog. How is that acceptable? Where does he work?
Aero Precision.
What do they do?
They build ARs. Braves won.
By 3?
I hope so.
Oh, that stupid chop. That shit is dumb as fuck. It is so dumb. You know how dumb people look when they're doing this shit in the fucking stands?
Yeah.
It's so stupid. God damn it. And also apparently offends some people, which is... I could probably understand why. It's fucking dumb.
That is a nice job, but I don't know why you would shit on it by not showing up and being an hour late to work every day. So
we're a little fed up with Justin at the moment.
yeah.
It's not the first time.
He had a head cold today, or
That-
I wasn't feeling good when I woke up.
Grow a pair of balls and go to work, dude.
Yeah.
Drink a beer.
Yeah. Anyways.
Have one of these.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, baseball picks.
Yeah, god damn
Back
it.
to that. So I had Yankees, Phillies, Dodgers,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess that leaves the Mariners.
The Mariners.
Oh, then there's no. Yeah, that's all it leaves because there's only 2 games.
So 4
In,
teams.
yeah, there's only.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because we're right. We're right. Because then the World Series is after, and there's 2. So we're right. Because there's 8 now, then there's 4, and then there were 2.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Yeah, so I'm picking Mariners.
You think they'll bounce back game 2?
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, Julio looked hella fucking good.
Commies money line tomorrow.
Bro, I don't even want to touch that game.
No.
I'm probably just going to play some player props. I went 4 for 5 on Monday.
Nice.
On my bets. But mostly player props.
Nice.
And I bet the over in that game.
Mm.
Because I knew they're finally going to be points scored in an NFL game this year.
Yeah.
Because the Raiders.
Outside of the fucking Lions Seahawks.
Dude, I'll tell you that Chiefs defense. Oh my god, the Lions Seahawks, yeah. 90 points.
Yeah.
The Chiefs defense is ass, kind of. So that's a pick too this week. Is depending on what the total is. If they don't come out too crazy with it, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna go over, just lean over automatically because you got Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, but that Bills defense is good. So what might even be better is just bet the over on the Bills team total. Because the Chiefs defense is not very good. But I have a tough time choosing a side. I'll choose my fucking baseball picks now. Alright, well, let's start off with the Mariners versus the Astros. I think the Mariners will win right now, but if we lose game 2, like, you might as well, like, stick a fork in us. You know, unless we go on a crazy rally, but it's...
But we do have Brazilians. You already said that.
We have Brazilians?
Yes.
Oh.
Brazilian wax.
Right. Anyways,
Brazilians.
So, yeah, I think if we win game 2, we take the series. Like what you said, makes a lot of sense. So I'm taking the Mariners, depending on what tomorrow's result is. And I'm going to take the Dodgers in the Dodgers-Padres game just because I think the Padres need like one more year to keep these guys together, and then they'll be a lot better. But the fucking Dodgers are unstoppable right now.
Sound's tweaking out really bad.
Is it? Here, turn it up. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah. Not sure how to fix that. Do you know how to fix that, Fletch? I think last time it fixed itself. I think it was kind of a connection
Can you
issue.
try it again? Can you turn it up again?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that's bad, dude.
You stink, dog.
Shit. Well, what do we do?
I think we gotta keep trucking because it's this connection. I think. Because last time that happened, it fixed itself.
Oh my god, it's so annoying. I would not want to listen to it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't want to end the stream because it's like, you know, then I have to do another one.
Yeah, are you connected to Wi-Fi or what?
Yeah, let me double check. I should be. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Is that worse?
Here. I don't know.
I think it's the same.
Is it? Or is it worse? No, it's better. Fuck, okay, we're good. Hold on. Now try it.
There we go. We're back, bitches.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. That was annoying as fuck. Back to the show. Alright. Dodgers. Dodgers are just a better team. And
Okay, turn that down now.
did it happen again?
No.
Okay. Just let me know if it happens again, okay? And I'll I think if I just turn off the Wi-Fi and turn it back on, it'll help. Strange. So Mariners, Dodgers. I was gonna pick the Guardians, but no, I'm gonna pick the Yankees. They're a better team. Now that they got everybody back, and then I'm picking the Braves to win against the Phillies. Yeah, because I think they got a better lineup. But I think it'll be close. I think it'll go all 5.
Probably.
Yeah. So there you go. Baseball picks. Oh, now we can go like World Series. If you want.
I don't know.
Because we still have one. Wait, no, we still have to beat.
Yeah, we'd have to beat whoever the Yankees.
Yeah, Jesus.
The fucking Yankees.
So, what we have before.
Yeah. Didn't we sweep them this year?
No. Well, in the series. Yeah, I think we won the season series against the Yankees. So, we have that going in our favor if we go to the series. So, I don't know. I'm going to pick, realistic pick for the series. If the Mariners lose to the Astros are going to win it all.
No.
Yes.
No.
But if not, then
I mean, they'll win the AL.
I'm thinking they're winning they're winning it all.
No.
Yeah. I think they're better than the Dodgers, low-key. Low-key.
I don't think they're better than
We'll
the
see. We'll
Dodgers.
see. But, I mean, if it gets to that, I think if the Mariners lose to the Astros, at least the Astros will be playing the Dodgers in the World Series. That will be happening. Because the Dodgers are going to beat the Braves.
Everybody.
They're going to beat the Braves in a series.
The Phillies in a
Yeah,
series.
or the Phillies, whoever they end up playing.
Yeah. Their pitching is too inconsistent to win it all. Man.
Who?
Astros.
We'll see, man. We'll see. It's a dark horse pick, but to be fair, mattress fucking Mac bet on him, so
Mattress firm.
probably fade them because all of his picks lose. He also bet on fucking Georgia to win, I think, the Natty, or maybe I think he bet on Georgia last year.
Oh.
So he actually won that one.
Damn. That fucking blows.
Yeah, or maybe it was Bama. God damn, we had Bama.
Yeah.
That was ass.
God. That
Alright.
pisses me off.
We can move on if you want.
Let's maybe change it up. No, Fletch. Do
You're
not
good, dude.
Start barking.
Seriously. Hey, go back up there. Go.
So let's switch it up.
Yeah,
Let's
say it. Say something.
Let's do some stories. Maybe.
Yeah. You have to say something. You have a story?
Um.
I agree.
Well, what was I going to talk about? Could we, bear.
You talk about. Come on, think about it.
Oh, guns. So we brought an arsenal to Packwood.
Yeah, you did. Shit, I didn't bring any of mine.
Yeah, true. I had my 1911. I had my pump. I had both of my ARs, my 15 and my 10. And yeah, we were fucking rocking. We were ready for the apocalypse, baby. But I built both of those ARs from scratch. And to build an AR, right, a 15 is one thing. To build a 10, I mean, it's not really that much different, but to build something that shoots that big of a round I don't know, just kind of hits different.
How was it like shooting?
It's nuts.
Yeah, is it loud?
Like, have you ever shot a hunting rifle?
Not really. No.
Well, I mean, you've shot a shotgun.
Yeah.
So you know the fucking kick that you get.
Sure. Yeah.
Right? It's kind of bigger rounds on a hunting rifle. You get the same effect, right? You get a good kick. This, you just sit there, two, with those big ass rounds. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird.
It'd be fun to hunt with, maybe.
Yeah. Well, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can legally hunt with them.
Nice.
You just have to have 10 round magazine. You can't have a 30.
Right. A drum mag.
I mean, it's pointless to have it. Most of the time when you see something, it's there and gone.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You can't get 30 rounds off.
Well, it's going to scare everything else off in the woods.
You couldn't get 3 rounds off, so yeah.
Yeah.
I have my CPL. He doesn't.
No. Yeah, I don't. I want to get mine, though, but I'm just not like... I want to get mine in Nevada, too. Because I wonder if I could get mine in Nevada and if it would transfer here. Is it like the other way around?
It might.
You know what I mean?
I don't
I'll have to
know
look
how
into
lax
it.
Washington is.
Because
Nevada won't accept a Washington State.
did you see the 8 people that got stabbed?
Yeah. Yeah,
On the
you were
strip?
telling me about that.
Yeah. 8 people just got like stabbed on like walking down the strip by some asshole.
No, that's why I want to carry. But
Yeah.
also,
You can't in the casino.
I mean, you can.
Not legally. I
Yeah.
don't think you can. You know, because then if you could carry fucking weapons in the casino, it would not be a safe place. You're not allowed to, for sure.
Yeah, I was watching videos about it. There's...
You can't in bars. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Which I also understand.
But I think it's not so much like oh, you're in a casino or, oh, you're in a bar. It's, if you're in a bar or if you're in a casino, you're usually drinking. So, and then that's where the law comes in because you're technically not allowed to have firearms while under the influence. Like, you're not allowed to carry if you're going to be drinking.
Which makes sense.
Kind of, but not really.
I mean, a little bit. You know?
For the fucking stupid people, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's also, okay, so I either gotta choose safety or my life versus drinking a couple beers.
I mean, I get it. I know what you're saying. In a perfect world, it would be allowed. But,
Yeah, I thought America was.
no. There's way too many idiots. You know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Shit, we could, I've just been, thinking about, like, taking, you know, more trips. But it's expensive to travel. And
I know.
I'm like, you know, thinking about buying a place, and I think I pretty much set my mind up, like, if I go down there, like, I'm just gonna buy a place, no matter what the fuck Kevin says, no matter, because even if the market goes down in the short term, I'll be getting equity in something still,
Yeah.
and long term it's going to appreciate.
Yeah.
So it's better than me paying rent, where it's literally like lighting my money on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting equity in anything. I can't sell it when I'm done. You know? So, because Kevin was like, no, just rent something. You don't want to buy something. The market's going to crash. And, like, the prices have already dropped quite a bit.
But the problem with waiting for the market to crash, I mean, and for long term, it's a good thing, but for short term, it's not. Interest rates are gonna skyrocket if the market crashes. So yeah, price of a home may be 200,000, but you're still gonna have a $2,500 mortgage because the interest rate's so fucking high.
Yeah.
But the nice thing about that is, in time, the interest rate will fall, and then you could refinance, and you could have a cheap house payment with a cheap house that you bought.
Yeah. Yeah, refinancing is like the move a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Only when there are low rates. Like during COVID was a perfect time to refinance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I think that's the move. So, but then I can't travel that much because I'm kind of tied up.
Yeah,
Financially
tied up.
You know, so, but then I'll at least own something, which is cool. I can at least say, hey, I like own this, and I can rent it out when I'm not using it, which is cool. But then I have to pay a management company, which, whatever, 25%, 30%. It's a huge deal for me to not have to think about any of the management process.
Yeah.
It's basically what my parents do at the cabin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I get it in a good location, people will want to rent it out.
Mm-hmm. Not in the shithole.
No. So I'm gonna do some looking around down there for sure. You've been thinking about like buying a place or anything, LaBam?
Yeah, I'm working towards that. I mean, if I get the job in Aberdeen, I'll probably just rent.
In Aberdeen?
No, in LaBam. Because I could possibly get a house from my grandparents and rent it pretty cheap compared to Aberdeen.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Why not just buy a house from them?
I don't know, because it'd be like fucking. I feel like it'd be like swapping an apple for an apple. I don't want to buy something that my family already owns. I'd rather buy something that my family doesn't own,
right,
and add it to the stockpile.
Fair. Fair enough. Could you afford to buy a place right now?
No, not at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing what I'm doing and buying a little condo.
Yeah.
Then it's,
I would wait. If I do get that job, it'll happen faster.
What's up with that?
They're still on strike.
Really?
Yeah. So, warehousers being cucks.
Are you just never going to find out what's going on?
Well, I've talked to multiple guys that work there. One of them's part of the negotiation team. And he was talking about like last Wednesday, they voted on this contract that Weyerhaeuser proposed, which was dog shit. It was just like another $1 on their wage, and they still had to pay for insurance.
What does Weyerhaeuser want for the employees?
They want competitive wages and benefits.
Right.
They don't want to pay for their own insurance. Why would you be in a union if you got to pay for your own fucking insurance?
Strange.
Very. It's because the union, because the government chokeholded the timber industry in the 90s, and in order for Weyerhaeuser to keep employees, and then therefore for these small logging towns where 80% of their workforce is Weyerhaeuser, in order for them to keep a job, they had to agree to whatever Weyerhaeuser said. You can have them.
Okay. Well, I think that if
So they got rid of pensions and benefits a long time ago.
why? Like, what's the benefit?
Well, I told you what I was saying is the timber industry was collapsing because of all these new restrictions.
Right. Which makes, because you don't want to overdo it or whatever.
Well, it was like they had an endangered species of owl. And so now they had to have big teams come out and look for these owls before you log this property. And then if there was one, you couldn't log like something crazy, like 300-foot radius around
Yeah.
the founded. Yeah. But it turns out the reason why they were going endangered was because of a fucking invasive owl species from Canada was hunting those owls. It had nothing to do with logging. But anyways,
Yeah.
that was choking the logging industry in America, and Weyerhaeuser was struggling to keep their doors open because they couldn't put out the board feet that they needed to, whatever. Anyways, they had to basically say, well, we got to get rid of some of this shit. We can't have pensions, can't have retirement, because in order to have that, you have to have all of the money for every single one of your employees to retire at one time. So you have to hold 200 and some million in a pension fund in case all these guys retire. And so they're like, fuck that. We don't want that. And the employees were they had no leverage.
Right. They didn't have anywhere else to go at the time?
Yeah. So then they got booted.
What year was this?
This was mid-90s.
Okay. Why didn't they have anywhere else to go? Is it because
Weyerhaeuser's kind of a monopoly around here. I mean, yeah, you have like Hampton and Sierra Pacific and these other mills, but that's not, the mill workers aren't the guys that were struggling.
Right.
It's the loggers, because Weyerhaeuser had their own loggers, they had their own log truck drivers, they had everything. The entire logging industry, they had employees in. As far as management, all the way down to the fucking people planting the trees, all the way through. So when the entire industry suffers, that entire company suffers the worst.
Well, yeah,
right?
Because they're the one that has the most territory in
there.
Yeah. Stake in the
So
end of the deal.
That's why like they got rid of pension. That's why they got rid of benefits. It's because they're like, oh, we can't pay for your insurance anymore.
But because they could.
Because they could.
Yeah. Wow. And now the workers are like, fuck you.
Yeah, now they're like, okay, we're getting paid like for the mechanics. They're like $27 to $30 an hour. I think they max out at like almost 35, which is, I mean, it's a decent amount for that area.
Right.
But that's not what that is. It's for the entire fucking company. Washington and Oregon. Mm-hmm. So there's mechanics in, metropolitan areas that are getting paid $30 an hour to be a mechanic when they could be getting paid $45 somewhere else. So they want a little bit better, like at least $5 more an hour. And then they want their benefits paid for. They don't want to pay for their fucking insurance.
Well, I mean, that's not too much to ask for.
No.
Yeah. So.
It really isn't. But it's nuts. They've been on strike for 4 or 5 weeks now.
They're not getting paid for the time?
Well, they get unemployment if they sign up for unemployment.
Besides that, though?
Besides that, they're not getting paid. And they have the Weyerhaeuser mill blocked off. They have the entire tree farm blocked off. So any private logging companies
That they're trying to sell it to?
because they'll contract logging out to private logging companies.
Sure.
Well, they can't go in and get their equipment. They can't go in and get the logs that they logged. They can't do any of that.
Because of the strike.
Because of the strike. So all of Weyerhaeuser is basically landlocked, just fucking shut down.
So they're losing money.
Very fast. Because the Pacific Northwest and Canada is the only place where they get hemlock and fir, which is the main building supply for houses.
Mm-hmm.
They have a bunch of land in the south and on the east coast, but that's all pine and stuff, and not housing building material. They have a lot of plywood plants down there and shit. But it's choking their stock. Their stock dropped like over 20%.
Well, how are they going to afford to pay the workers if they're losing all this money?
Well, that's kind of where they're at a stalemate right now, because they kind of have to decide: are we just going to pay these fucks and get things back rolling, or what? Or are we just going to call it quits down and give Sierra Pacific and Hampton all of our money? Basically, we just we're just basically a fucking real estate company.
Yeah. Well.
Which they've wanted to do that in the past. So that's why it's scary being on strike this long with them. Because
they might do that.
They might just fucking say, fuck you.
Well, because you're not going to pull the money out of thin air. So.
But the reason why they went on strike, too, is because they had record profits the year before.
Oh.
They sold so much wood, they had record profits. So they're like, okay, well, you guys are getting all this money. Where's mine?
Right.
Where's mine's? Basically.
Yeah. I get it. Well, that's a crazy situation for sure. I mean, I don't know. There's no solution, it doesn't sound like, at this point, 'cause it's been too long. Weyerhaeuser waited too long. I think the employees are not going to like what happens.
I don't think so. They're either going to have to settle for something, or that union's going to deplete to nothing.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to have to just get a job somewhere else.
Well, yeah, that's crazy.
Because they'll just leave. They're like, I can't go without pay for...
Damn, we got 6 people in here.
For 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
7 people in here. What's up, y'all?
How's it going?
Yeah. They're liking your logging talk, bro. Logging talk for the win. As soon as I said that, a person left.
Anyways, yeah. Just 1,500 employees, I think, between Oregon and Washington that are on strike.
Yeah, that's a lot of people, dude.
That's a lot of people. And in this country right now, they say the average American cannot go with one financial burden. Will put them under. One financial burden will put them under, let alone being on strike for 5 fucking weeks.
Wow. Well, then get off the strike. Shit.
Well,
that's the only way you can.
But they're trying to help future employees at this point.
I get it.
How much money have we lost, and how much are we going to gain with what we're trying to get? We're past the point of coming out on top.
Yeah, you are.
But we're helping out anybody who's going to work here next. Me. So that's why they're still on strike at this point.
All right. Shit.
Which is cool. I mean, fuck.
Well, hopefully it works out.
Yeah.
In your favor, you know. They get what they want, and you get what you want.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's the only fucking place I could work down
No,
there.
it's not, dude. You're fine. You got a good trade under your belt.
Yeah.
You could find a job in any city. That's the good thing about what you got.
Yeah.
Well, so to change the subject a little bit, I was reading this thing today. This study came out and said that they found microplastics in breast milk now.
Not the titty milk.
And they within the study they determined that the amount of plastic the woman used didn't correlate to the amount of plastic in her blood. So it's just in the environment. It's just there now.
No.
So yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah. So we need to move on to some kind of hemp plastic or some kind of plant-based plastic or something that's biodegradable, so that our body could deal with it better. Because that's our generation's lead paint.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
We're gonna be and it's gonna keep compounding, especially in these Asian countries where they just dump plastic in the water everywhere and they drink from it. They're fucked. And they eat the fish from the water. They're getting it from everything. Those people are probably the most fucked. But like I said, they said no, there's no correlation. But I bet if you went to Indonesia or China, coastal China,
mm-hmm.
or fucking Philippines, you'd see these people are just riddled with toxins.
Oh, I guarantee.
I mean, it's just crazy.
It's just science.
Yeah. But it's just crazy to me that
That's nuts.
yeah, the pollution's gotten that ingrained. I also heard that they found plastics in polar ice. Which is crazy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Which it makes sense a little bit, right? Because what's polar ice? It's just frozen seawater.
Yeah, but...
It's kind of crazy that they found it.
But it's crazy that there's plastic in there since all the polar ice is melting and it's not stopping. So how is it freezing again and catching plastic?
Well, it is. They are shrinking or whatever, but it's not what they're saying. It's not Al Gore. They're supposed to be gone by now, according to him. The inconvenient truth.
I read this. It was a newspaper clipping from 86, and it said by 2000, the ocean level will rise 10 feet.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
And then in 2000, they said by 2010, it'll do the same thing.
No, see, yeah, that's not. See, that's not helpful.
2022.
Putting figures out like that is not helpful.
And I think the oceans maybe rised 3 inches.
More than that. Look at the Marshall Islands, dude. They're fucked. They're fucked.
I don't know. I know all my swing shift employees are from Marshall Islands.
They're fucked. Asking them about it. Ask them about their country disappearing.
Well,
the country.
I can't really ask them.
They speak Marshallese?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There's a handful of them that speak a handful of English, so, and I don't know Marshallese.
But that's
I think only Marshallese people know Marshallese.
Yeah. There's not a lot of them.
No.
It's a very small country, but that's going away. It's a thing. There's the president talking about it every day, because it affects different countries at different rates, different places in the world based on the tide, which makes sense. And they're getting disproportionately affected, I guess, and they're losing a lot of.
Ocean level's probably risen 2 feet.
It's risen, but it's not 10 feet. It's not these it's not these crazy figures. That's the thing. That's a little that I don't like. It's be realistic about it. If you're gonna put figures out there, don't try to be alarmist. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna be alarmist about anything, it should be nuclear war.
No shit.
That's what the fuck is.
Since our country keeps pushing it,
dude. Well,
literally, we're poking the wasp's nest with a stick.
Yeah.
Ukraine and Russia is the fucking wasp's nest, and we're fucking poking it with a stick.
I know.
A bunch of fucking retards.
I know. And Putin doesn't give a crap about his people at all.
Shit about anybody.
He doesn't care.
His people, our people, their people. He don't give a fuck.
And he's like, he took his like family out to some little bunker. And in Siberia, I guess. That's where he's hiding out at. Yeah.
Not good.
No. So,
And to think,
and he said multiple times
the
he's not
country
afraid.
the country who started this, us, we fucking started this.
Yeah, basically, and we're financing it.
Well,
For
we're
sure.
financing it now. We started it in 2012, 2013. Somewhere in there. The Obama administration went in and kicked the government of Ukraine out. Ousted that government and put this government in it. You want to know why? Because this is a pro-NATO government. The last government was a pro-Russia government.
Yeah.
We would just left it alone. Okay, Ukraine becomes Russia. Big fucking deal. And there wouldn't have been a war over it.
I know. That's what I keep trying to tell everybody. It's like, well, what if everyone's all scared? Like, the accountant at work, he's like, what if Russia expands and takes back all of Eastern Europe? I'm like, oh no, all these shithole countries in Eastern Europe are gonna go back to Russia.
They're still devastated from fucking the Cold War.
Yeah. They're still,
Okay.
like, Romania's a shithole. All these places are shitholes. All in Eastern Europe. So, it doesn't really matter whether... They basically are still a part of Russia. You know? Sure, it might piss off some people in the country, but, like, so fucking what? How big of a difference is it actually going to make in your everyday life?
It might actually make their life better.
I don't know about that, because Russian people are not living very good quality of life, but...
Well, right now.
Before the war, they weren't either, dude. Those people are starving. They're basically third world in a lot of places besides those main three cities.
Mm.
Russia is a shithole as well. All those places are not good. I would not want to live in any of them.
Yeah.
Unless I had a lot of money and I was
Basically,
in like...
you were an oligarch.
Yeah. That's the only way. And even then, I would want to live in like Georgia or one of those places where it's warmer. Yeah, I don't know. But this shit's getting a little crazy.
What's getting old is us starting shit.
Yeah, well, Biden too. Well, the way that it's like turned into like this moral thing, where like we have to do it. It's our duty to defend these people. It's
We're
like
not the fucking world police.
no. Well, they made a movie about it.
I know. And the point is to
Make
you
fun of it.
Make fun of that and make you not want to do that.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Here we are
yeah,
doing it.
right. Yeah, but then we're not gonna police the fact that Saudi Arabia is like genociding Yemen with weapons that we're selling them.
Well, yeah,
'Cause they're
they
buying
have
them.
all of our oil.
Yeah, exactly. And they're buying. Well, they shouldn't. They shouldn't have all of our fucking oil, dude. Domesticate production more, and also go down to Venezuela if you're and do what Biden did with that government. Get us a pro-oil government in Venezuela, and just extract them for what they have. Fuck those people. Fuck that government.
God.
Seriously, that government's terrible. Venezuelan people, I love you, but the government is fucking awful. They gave us Gino Suarez. So we can be happy.
Gino.
But that government is fucking awful, so they're worth toppling. Putting in whoever.
Yeah.
Get control of that oil.
Trying to get that oil.
And there's probably a lot more oil we haven't even discovered yet.
That Black Bush. Dave Chappelle skit.
I forget that one, honestly.
Oh, he's saying if George Bush was black, this is how he would handle the same situations. And it's hilarious.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it's some money. I like when the black people get reparations. Then he's like, I just bought this baby. Like, And they're
Are you
like,
gonna quit driving? Are you gonna quit hauling cigarettes? What do you mean? I just bought this bitch whole car
Yeah.
cold hard cash, baby.
and he,
I'm rich, bitch.
didn't he like? Wasn't there? Yeah, but wasn't there like cigarettes in the back of it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a cool truck.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, think running cigarettes like in the hood. He'd be. I mean, how many cigarettes are people gonna buy, bro?
I mean, they're cool menthols.
Yeah.
Might sell out.
He'd do better with Newports, I think.
Depends. Depends on where you're at, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That was a funny show. But that whole microplastic shit's a little nuts. I just think we're gonna end up poisoning ourselves, and that's probably what's gonna end up.
We always
happening.
find a way.
Yeah.
Leg paint, fucking asbestos, plastics.
So, what do you think about? This is what I was gonna say. What's your favorite Bill Murray movie?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Bill Murray.
Then after this, we can move on to college picks.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a good solo Bill Murray movie.
While you're thinking about that, I'm just gonna preface. When we pick our college picks, at least sometimes when I pick mine, I change them. That's like from this time, because we're filming this on Wednesday. So sometimes shit changes between Wednesday and Saturday. So sometimes I'll find a little nugget of information that'll switch a pick from one way to the other.
Mm-hmm.
So just putting that out there. These aren't like 100% final, but most of the time I don't change them.
Blake says Caddyshack. That's not really a Bill Murray movie, to be honest. It's a Chevy Chase movie more than anything, and a Rodney Dangerfield movie.
Yeah, like a Bill Murray movie would be like
Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog's Day, or what's the one where he's at like summer camp? Or Meatballs. Meatballs. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the elephant one. Yeah, that one was funny, kind of. I can't remember that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There was a Bill Murray movie where he's like friends with an elephant, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, he inherits this fucking elephant, and it's actually kind of a funny movie.
Yeah, and then there's the Bob movie.
What About Bob
Yes.
is a great fucking movie.
Yep.
I love that movie. Squatty!
Honestly,
Taylor.
I'm
Okay. Go eat.
Would you consider Ghostbusters as a Bill Murray movie?
Yeah.
Because he's kind of the lead of that.
Yeah.
He runs that show. I mean, he's actually the protagonist of that movie.
I'm going to stand out of frame for a minute because I have to crack my back.
I'm going to go with Ghostbusters.
Okay, cool. That means we're not going to have the same pick.
Good.
Shit.
Oh, that's a good one. I completely blanked on that one. Stripes. It's another good one.
Stripes. Yeah. Isn't he also in Kingpin, or am I tripping?
He's in Kingpin. He's Ernie McCracken.
Yeah. Okay.
The one with the comb over that stands
I love Kingpin.
And the rose bowling ball.
But that's also like Woody Harrelson's in that one too, right?
He's Woody Harrelson's the main character.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So not Kingpin. It doesn't count. I'm gonna say. For me, it's a toss-up because I really like What About Bob. Like a lot because it's just a funny It's a very funny concept. Like how the crazy guy turns the brilliant therapist literally crazy. And then by the end, the whole experience turned out to be the therapy the crazy guy needed to become like a healthy guy. So in the end, everyone looked at him like he was the hero, and he drove this guy like to the point of a mental hospital. There was a complete role reversal by the time the movie was over, and it was brilliant. So I just liked that one a lot. But what were the other ones we mentioned again?
Like Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day is probably the best one in concept. So I want to do Groundhog's Day.
I'm gonna look at Google.
I like Groundhog's Day a lot. I think it's the best Bill Murray movie.
Yeah, Groundhog Day, Ghostbusters.
But what about Bob is a close second?
Oh, Garfield.
I guess he is. Yeah, I guess he is Garfield. Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's not like Scrooged. That one's just kind of a good one.
That one's a pretty good one.
There's not a lot of like where he's the main protagonist.
I think there's like 10
comedy movies on this list.
There's probably gonna be like 10. 10.
No.
We just named like fucking 10.
We named like 5.
No, we okay. Stripes. King. Oh no, we're not gonna say Kingpin.
Scroll through that list and tell me what one he is the main protagonist.
Stripes.
Yeah.
What about Bob?
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog's Day. Ghostbusters. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4.
There's more than that, dude. Come on. Scrooge.
5.
The elephant one. Forgot the name of it.
6.
6. Shit.
And that list ends. Like, that's it.
God damn, you're right. God.
Like,
he's this Rock the Casbah movie was actually really good. But it's not well known.
Hey, that's the elephant one. Larger than life.
That movie was good. Rock the Casbah was pretty good too. Okay. So yeah, there's really not that much.
No. Not compared to, like, if you went through Will Ferrell movies or something.
Okay, we're not going to do that one.
No.
That's such a basic list.
Yeah.
Let's move on to college football.
Okay. Let's keep it short.
Unless anyone said. What's your guys' favorite local spot to eat? That's a good pick.
Wingstop?
No, fucking... Okay. Shit.
That's
well,
a joke.
It depends on like what you want, but like, I went to Fat Zach's Pizza today. That shit's pretty good. Like really good.
Huh.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Fat Zach's Pizza, like Trackside Pizza is good. Wicked Pies Pizza is good. I'm just naming pizza spots now. I love Burger Soul in Tacoma. That's like probably my MSM Deli in Tacoma. The Table in Tacoma. I like Stanford's on Pacific in Tacoma. I like Thai Pepper on Pacific, if it's still there. I haven't been there in a while. Every live you talk about wings at least once. It's Mando.
Yeah, it's
Mando.
It's a thing.
And then
Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street is great.
Yeah, that's what Bliner said. Bourbon Street.
My go-to? Wow, good shit, Bliner. Yeah.
We kind of got fucked when we went there.
We got fucked. They're out of everything. Explain what happened to you.
So I ordered a jambalaya, right? Great dish. I love jambalaya.
Who doesn't?
they were out of probably the most common grain in the world. The most abundant fucking grain in the world. They were out of rice. So I had to have a pastelaya. And it was not good.
It was awful.
And honestly, their jambalaya wouldn't have been that good because just the sauce, the sausage, it just wasn't.
But we had some appetizers.
It was like appetizers, good.
Were really good. Crab cake, I think we had, or something.
Something.
And then
I think I had like steamed clams or something.
Yeah,
or
super
whatever.
good.
Oh, that was in my jambalaya, which is dumb. Why it was in there?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, they're Indian people running the place. Just,
Yeah.
And then but what I get there is really good. You should try it next time. It's like called cochon de lait, dude. It's like It's like grits and like pork with like a gravy on it, and it's like slow roasted pork.
God,
it's like so good.
And then the French. What was the dessert?
I don't
remember that it was like it was some French.
Oh, beignet.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yep. They had beignets for us, which I think we got free.
Yeah.
Because of my fucking pastelaya.
Pastelaya, yep. Yeah.
But that was dumb.
That was dumb. For sure. I like Gateway to India. But I don't know if you like Indian food.
I just haven't really had much of it. I've had some. I think we went through this.
It's good.
Or no, it was Thai food. I don't know. Either one, I haven't had very much of it to say whether I like it or not. What I've had is good, but
Gateway to India is a fire spot.
I really don't go out that much as far as like going out to eat.
Well, my girlfriend's gone.
Yeah.
So, I can't.
I guess we could just go out together.
Fuck you. The only thing we're doing is going to the Forum. The Forum bar has good food in Puyallup.
Their burger was fucking good.
I love the Forum.
I was really drunk, but I'm pretty sure it was just objectively good.
It's the best food. Whenever you're hammered and you get some at the Forum, it just hits. For sure.
Not like fucking Scotty's popcorn.
Bro, like, who knows who sneezed on that and, like, smoked and ashed in there? You're, like... You think about that, dude. Think about who's in there. We went in there...
Nasty dick beater.
Taylor, were you with me when we went in there and we just walked out? Because it smelled? Scotty's. We walked into Scotty's and it just stank. So we were like, you know what, dude? I don't even want to sit down and drink here. I don't want to spend my time here. So we just went back to the Forum. That's what that's what ends up happening every time we go to Puyallup. Tell me I'm wrong, dude. We end up back at the Forum because it's the best spot all around. For the bar?
Yeah, they have good drinks.
Okay, maybe we should.
I think we should. But we also need to do Big Whiskey.
Yes.
And Steel Creek.
Yes.
Or Stone Creek. I don't know.
Steel Creek. I think you're right.
Steel Creek, yeah.
Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah. Tacoma. Where do we go? Taylor, what's that place? That Mexican place again? In Tacoma, that's super good that we went for my birthday. On Pacific. The bar.
Sorry, folks.
Starts with an M.
We're phoning a friend here.
Huh? No, it starts with an M. It's a bar. We just went to it for my birthday. It's on Pacific. Do you really not? Alright.
Oh.
Yeah.
Matador?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Bliner.
Bliner, shout out. That place is really good.
El Gaucho is also good.
Of course, but okay, if we're gonna go to that level, John Howie's really good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes, Bliner. El Gaucho's great.
It's also $800 to go in there, unless you go during happy hour. If you go during happy hour, honestly, it's probably fire. We should try that one time, because their happy hour is probably like decent,
Like high, moderate range.
like $30. I bet we could get in it.
Oh, fuck, that ain't nothing. I mean, fuck, we both
Yeah.
spent
Stanley and
$900
Seaports.
or not $90 on steaks at the same place.
Oh yeah, we did at Gallagher.
Gallagher's.
Yeah, but it was fire. But we won't be doing that. We won't be getting steaks at the happy hour. We'll just be getting a bunch of appetizers and shit and
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah.
But Stanley and Seaforts is cool too.
I'm kind of a one beer kind of guy myself.
Right. Yeah. I like Stanley's. I like I don't know. There's a lot of good food, really. There's a lot of taco trucks around here.
True. Yeah. I see. I don't know. I just ever since I came back from college, I just haven't hit any spots really. The only like few times I've gone out, and that actually I haven't been out to eat in Bonnie Lake, Sumner, Puyallup area for a while.
You have to try that Birch Burger place.
Yeah, I haven't.
That
Yeah,
that place is like really good.
I know. My family.
It's been a
has,
couple
but-
years for me going to Big Whiskey. Went there for Bestie's bachelorette. Jesus Christ, how old are you? 3 years ago? I'm just kidding, by the way. But also, how old are you? Wink, wink. For Joey's sake. I'm 14, lol.
Yeah, so, fuck, I mean, the last time I went out to eat, and it was in Centralia, I went to fucking Applebee's.
Applebee's is actually, don't even get me started.
Their food is not amazing.
But it's
It's mediocre,
but
but they got cheap drinks and cheap food.
it's not that bad, is what I was gonna say.
Yeah. That's what mediocre means.
You go to Applebee's to expect most of your food to be like heated up in the microwave. Realistically.
It's like basically Applebee's is if you grew up as a kid and you went to Rainforest Cafe, that food, but now you can get booze with it.
No, it's cool. I was just kidding. I don't care.
Yeah. That's Rainforest Cafe food, basically.
Have you
with
thrown out your hip
booze.
yet? You're almost 30, you know? You gotta look out for those kind of things at that kind of age, right? Be careful going down those stairs.
Oh.
You might want to take that Prevagen too before it's too late. What is this?
That's a Georgetown Pilsner. And I have one.
You sure?
There's multiple in there.
Alright. There's beers downstairs too, like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Joey knows. I'm sure Joey knows everything.
I know all the spots.
Okay, now we can talk about college and NFL.
Yeah,
Go
so
to the Lions. Sorry, Blake. Or should I call you Blaze? Or should I call you Blaine? Even better.
Blazer.
Laser. Blazer.
Blaze. Laser. Blazer.
Dude, that movie just makes me laugh so hard. I don't
Every
know.
time. It
Every
never gets old. Okay. Well, here's the pro lines. And they're just throwing those out at me.
Let's just do that first.
Okay.
Since Thursday night's tomorrow.
Commies. They don't have a money line out for it. Weird.
Okay, get off that, dude. Go to the browser. Remember?
God.
Fuck this app. That app is awful. I don't know why the fuck it's not the same as the. That irritates me. It's because Nevada's gay with their online gambling laws.
Which is weird. That they're weird about it.
Yeah. I agree. Alright, we're getting the lines up.
Alrighty then. In the NFL.
See, isn't that cleaner?
-10. Or minus. Sorry. The spread is -1.
So pick them.
Commanders. Yeah. And the money lines are even. At -110.
Wow.
And the over-under's 38.
Bro, if I had a gun to my head, I'd pick the Bears.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no. Because the Bears are just so bad this year. Like, you just can't look back. You can't look past how bad they are.
This is why we said we wouldn't touch this game. This is such a fucked
But
game.
the problem is, like, Carson Wentz, their coach literally came out this week
And shit on him.
and shit on him in front of everybody. You're not going to really... You're either going to play... Two things are going to happen. You're either going to go out there and have the game of your life and throw 5 tutties, or you're going to go out there and shit the bed because you know that your coach doesn't believe in you. So there's one of the two.
Yeah, so...
I really don't want to touch this game. So I guess I would have to pick the Commanders just because they have...
I'm just going to go with the under.
Obviously, that's why it's down to 38.5. But that's such a low fucking total.
It's 38.
First half under. First half under. First half.
First half under.
Because the second half, the offenses can get more going. That's what I saw on what was it, Monday night. I had the over, and it was on pace for the over at halftime, but after second half, the offense has really exploded.
Okay. Tampa, Pittsburgh. And the spread is 8.5.
I'm laying it. Pittsburgh's awful.
And the over-under is 44 still.
I don't...
Somehow. I'd take the under. Well, no. Because the Bucks might score that much.
Dude,
They might score 44 on their own.
how about you ask Joey what he calls me?
Blake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you
Blake.
call her?
Blake.
Okay. Well, were you expecting for something funny to happen?
I don't know.
I think she maybe was expecting for something funny to happen or something. It's a little strange.
Anyways.
What do you call her, Daddy?
Yeah.
You know?
Mommy?
It's funny because it's true.
Anyways. Yeah, so I'm just gonna ride probably the spread. Like,
How could you not? Fuck the Steelers. And I'm going to be there in fucking Pennsylvania, surrounded by Steelers fans,
hammering the Buccaneers and fucking doing it right on there. Right in Braden, if you're watching this, right in your fucking face, dude. Because you said the Seahawks aren't winning more than 3 games this year. Meanwhile, number 1 offense in the NFL. Suck my dick. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Seahawks Nation. Let's ride.
Cincinnati, New Orleans.
Oh.
Spreads 2.
I'm
Over
taking
under 43.
I'm taking Cincinnati. Bengals.
I'm taking the Saints.
Well, where are they first?
Money line. New Orleans.
Oh. The Saints are underdogs?
Yeah, I'm taking money line.
That's not a bad play.
Plus
I don't know.
110.
They're at home, and Joe Burrow has not.
Well, that entire team hasn't shown any light
No.
of day, really. And they just had it. Taysom Hill just had a fucking
Against our shitty
career
defense.
day.
Against our shitty run defense.
Yeah.
So, that's to be fair, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the Bengals.
Okay.
Laying the points.
Okay.
Joe Burrow.
Jags Colts are
Jaguars.
coming back with the second fucking division game. Because they already played in like week 2.
Jaguars were underdogs in that one and won by 28.
And they're currently underdogs right now. I just saw that.
Hammer it.
Oh yeah, money line all day.
Until they show me that the Colts aren't owned by the Jags, hammer it. And I don't care what the fuck I saw out of Matt Ryan last week.
Nah,
I was going to say out of the Colts last week because Matt Ryan can't throw a fucking football. Matt Ryan literally can't throw a football. And he can't fucking run worth anything anymore. Like, I'm not saying he was ever super athletic, but he could at least evade pressure a little bit. Now it's like slow motion.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Okay. Pats, Browns.
Where?
Browns.
What's the spread again?
2.5.
For who?
Browns are favored.
Oh. The Browns can run the ball really good. So, they can control the clock a lot.
I'm gonna take the spread. I'm gonna take points.
With the
Browns.
Browns? Yeah, I mean, they can control the clock. Yeah, I like the Browns. The Patriots just are not explosive on offense whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
So,
And they're not that great on defense. I thought they were better.
they're decent, but it's like,
They're better than Seattle, but that's not saying much.
no. You can say, oh, they locked down Aaron Rodgers. Okay, well, so did the Giants. Like, you know, his offense locks him down.
Okay, next. New York Jets versus the Green Bay Packers. So 2 New York teams back to back for the Packers. But they're in Lambeau this time. But I personally think that they will fall to another New York team.
Well, you're not giving me any details here. What's the...
The spread is 7.5. Packers favorites. Over under 45.5. Jets money line is plus 260.
It's worth a look.
I'm going. I'm not gonna hammer it, but I would go Jets money line.
It's worth a look. But Packers spread. Laying the points.
7.5. We watched that game.
I don't care.
You saw all the dropped passes
I don't care.
right to their hands. That has nothing to do with being in fucking London.
I don't care. Packers, lay the points.
Okay.
Next.
Okay. Ravens Giants. 6-point spread. Ravens favored. 45 over under. I'm riding New York this weekend. Just all out New York. Money line. New
That
York.
Ravens defense is not good.
No.
So, but I'm taking the Ravens.
But money line.
Because they're underdogs.
Because they're underdogs.
All right.
What about you?
I'm taking the spread
Spread
with the Ravens, yeah.
at -6. Okay. Vikings Dolphins, and the Dolphins are dogs. 3.5. 46 over under.
Shit.
I'm riding moneyline Dolphins. I'm taking dogs. I mean, they're not bad. The fucking Vikings are trash.
The Vikings, they had that one game in the beginning of the season where they
Against
looked
the
like
Packers.
world beaters. But after that, they got
Shit on.
Got
and
exposed.
Shit on and shit on.
Well,
And shit on.
they won last week. They won.
Yeah.
But not by enough. So, yeah, I'm going to take the, I'll go with you on that. Fuck the Vikings right now.
When's Tua supposed to be back?
Not this week.
Or is he perma-fried?
Hopefully.
He's never coming back.
Hopefully he never plays again. He shouldn't. Seriously, he should be done. Hanging up, dude.
Niners Falcons. 5.5 point favorite Niners. 44.5 over under. And moneyline Falcons is +200
Where are they?
in Atlanta.
If Quarterell's playing, I'll take the points with Atlanta, but if not, then no Niners.
I'm taking the Niners points.
With Jimmy G. I'm taking Debo's player prop for sure.
Oh. Ooh, Panthers Rams. Holy shit.
The Rams have not shown me anything this year, and Matthew Stafford is off.
And guess what? They're 11-point favorites.
Nope, I'm taking the points with the Panthers.
Yeah.
Even though they're terrible and they just fired their coach, I'm taking the points with the Panthers, bro.
I'm taking the under. It's 41.5.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, no team can really...
Neither one of those teams tells me 3 touchdowns.
I want to at least 2 in the first half, take the under.
Cards Hawks. Cards 2.5 point favorites.
You already know.
50 over under. Yeah.
We're at home.
We're gonna take the dogs.
You already know.
We're gonna take the dogs.
The fucking Seahawks at home? Are you kidding me? We had the number 1 offense in the NFL, and we should have won last week. Oh, if it weren't for those stupid fucking refs on key plays, they fucked us. It was really annoying. So, honestly, the Seahawks should have won last week. We had a money line last week. Take them this week, because we're at home, and we don't like the Cardinals.
And we're hungry.
Rashad Penny's hurt, which sucks.
But
Ken Walker looks good. So
dog.
And we got, a couple other guys that are okay, but losing Penny sucks because it just started looking good. So, but I think we're still okay. I think we got
I think it's more of an O-line thing than a Rashad Penny thing.
Our O-line's doing pretty good.
Because if Ken Walker can come out after Rashad Penny gets injured and gets a 30-yard run,
yeah,
dog. I think it's an O-line thing. But anyways,
I wouldn't disagree with you. We got great tackles.
Money line. Seahawks.
Yeah. sure.
Bills Chiefs.
This is a tough one because the Chiefs are at home.
3-point spread. Bills favorite. Over under 54. Chiefs plus 120.
First time in Mahomes' career that he's a home dog. I'm taking him. Just because. But it'll be a shootout. I'm telling you. What's the over-under?
54.
Take the over. Take the over.
Yeah, last time they met, I'm pretty sure it was over that.
Yeah. Take the over. Chiefs defense isn't that good. It'll be a tough game. But I got Chiefs money line.
I'm riding.
At home.
Chiefs money line at home. Cowboys Eagles. This is also a tough game. Cowboys are plus 200 dogs.
Cooper Rush is playing again,
At
bro.
6-point fucking dogs.
I'm gonna take the points. It's a divisional game. It'll be close.
Has to.
But
I honestly think
Cooper could win.
I'm riding money line.
I'd sprinkle.
I would actually that one. I'm feeling that one.
If Cooper beats the Eagles, then they really have a quarterback controversy in Dallas because Dak's supposed to be hurt or like off next week. Like
That's my diamond in the rough pick. That's my gem. My hidden
look
gem.
at Joey's got a gem, lady. God. There you go.
That's my gem pick right there. Cowboys money line. Because the Eagles still undefeated, right? They're looking to lose.
Yeah. There was a close game last week.
Divisional game. Hot Cowboys. I mean, not hot. I mean, Cowboys are hot. I mean, fuck.
We're getting what you're
18
saying.
naked Cowboys at Ranch.
God, okay, you're taking this to
Cowboys are on a roll.
Yeah, you gotta take the points with that in the divisional game, and sprinkle the money line.
I'm riding the money line.
All right, okay.
Broncos Chargers.
Ew.
Yeah, Chargers 4.5-point favorites. Over under 45.5.
Taking the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm
Russ
taking
isn't
Charger.
cooking shit.
I'm taking the Charger points.
Yeah, Russ isn't cooking shit.
Yeah. All right. That was it for NFL. So.
Wait, are we Sunday Night Football this week? No, we're not. Sorry. We might move back though if the Mariners have Game 4.
So. Top
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Penn State, Michigan. Michigan, 7-point favorites. 51.5 total. What do you think?
Fuck. I didn't see how Penn State did last week, so forgive me, but if I like Penn State's quarterback a lot. So I'm probably just gonna take Penn State with the points. Plus points.
I'm going to take the under. I don't think I've actually seen Michigan or Penn State score a whole lot this year. But, I mean, I don't follow them religiously, so. But I have watched Michigan play. I did watch them play Iowa. And I wasn't impressed.
They're not the greatest team on earth.
No. So, Minnesota, Illinois.
Okay.
6.5 spread, Minnesota favorite. Total 39.5.
Give me those Golden Gophers. Minus 6.5.
Minus 6.5.
Yep, they're better than Illinois. For sure.
I'll ride.
What's
I
the
don't-
over-under
I
again?
don't know much about it. 39.5. I'm thinking over.
Yeah.
Anything under 40 in college.
College, that's tough.
Is like you
That's
gotta
hard.
ride the over.
Yeah. Ride it.
Ride it all night.
Right, okay.
Okay, Auburn, Mississippi. Mississippi is 14.5 point favorites. Over under 55.5.
Auburn's not very good,
No.
so I'll probably just take Ole Miss. Square play, but yep,
Ole Miss, what points?
yeah. What am I gonna lay 1,000 for the money line?
It's minus 700.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the under. 55.5 is pretty high, I think, for shitty Auburn.
They're not good at all.
Kansas, Oklahoma. Oklahoma minus 9. Total 62.5.
Take Kansas
I'm taking Kansas on the spread
for sure.
because Oklahoma is poop.
They're not poop, but they're not capable of beating Kansas by more than 9. I don't think.
Iowa State, Texas. Texas, 16.5 point favorite. I think that's all you need to know.
Lay it,
Yeah, lay it down.
Texas.
Lock. I think that's a lock. Iowa
For
State's
sure.
kind of garbage. I honestly, I'm surprised it's not over 20. But
Yeah, take
anyways,
it.
lock. Alabama, Tennessee. You already know these, right?
I'm taking Tennessee
Yeah.
on the money line.
Tennessee money line. I'll go Tennessee money line. Vanderbilt, Georgia. No money line for that game, which is weird. But Georgia is minus 38.5. That's probably why.
Well, Vanderbilt is garbage, so if Georgia shows up, then Georgia. Georgia in the first half. What's the first half spread? Hopefully it's like 21.
24.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't like laying that many points,
Jeez,
but
first half money line is plus 2,000 for Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt's just not good.
No.
So, there's that. And Georgia is good. That's all you need to know.
I would take Vanderbilt spread because 38.5 is a lot.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you for that.
It's a lot.
It is. But Georgia can do a lot. So it can happen. But I wouldn't blame you. Alright, what's next?
Okay. Maryland, Indiana. Maryland, 11.5 point favorite.
Maryland.
Yeah, Indiana's trash.
Maryland. All day.
Yeah, Maryland riding. NC State, Syracuse. Syracuse is 3.5 point favorite.
Yeah, NC State money line.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
For sure.
Northern Illinois versus Eastern Michigan. The fact that this is somehow a top 25 game is kind of nuts.
Who the fuck is ranked 25? Must be Northern Illinois. That must be good.
I don't know. No, it's Eastern Michigan.
What are they ranked?
I don't know, but they're favored, so I'm assuming that they're
Right.
the ranked one.
Are you in top 25?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. That must be good then.
Or am I not?
Check.
Oh.
You weren't?
No, it switched on me.
Okay.
Sorry.
But we did top 25 teams, most of what we were doing.
Yeah. No, it was after the Georgia, because I went in and looked at the half.
Oh.
And that's when it switched on me when I
Okay.
backed out. Anyways.
I was like, yeah, dude, I haven't heard shit out of Eastern Michigan this year. Or
Okay. Oklahoma State, TCU. TCU is 4-point favorites. Over under 68.5.
I'm taking TCU again.
I'm taking TCU. They
I got a push last week on the spread, but I'll consider it a cover because
the spread's 4. I think that's kind of a safe number.
yeah, you're over. Well, you got to get over a field goal.
Yeah. But that's
It's not 4.5.
yeah.
There's a lot of 4-point games.
James Madison. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm in the top 25.
Okay, go down.
James Madison and Georgia Southern.
It must be James Madison. Because who's
Yeah.
favored?
Yep.
Yeah, they're good actually. Wow, that's gonna be a good game. What's the spread?
Sorry.
What?
12.5. I just saw the USC.
Okay, 12.5. I'm taking James Madison. They're actually really good this year.
Yeah.
Their offense is like hella good.
All right. Mississippi State, Kentucky. Mississippi State 4-point favorite. 49 total.
Mike Leach, let's ride.
Let's ride.
He's good.
Clemson, Florida State. Clemson 3.5 favors. 51 total.
Shit, I mean Florida State's not very good. So I hate to take all the favorites, but like
Clemson.
I think Clemson's better.
Yeah. Then here's the USC, this is what blew me away. USC, Utah.
Yeah.
3.5 is the spread. Over under 65. USC underdogs.
Yeah, I did know that, and I already had it in my mind that I'm going to take them.
I'm taking them
On the money line.
Money line.
I think that they're better on offense this year. I think they'll just outscore them. I think I might look at the over, too.
At 65.
Yeah. I
Damn.
think it'll be a shootout.
Okay. Yeah, that's college. That's college top 25.
All right. There you go. There's our picks. What are we going for? Like hour 7. I think we're good. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, nothing on my mind really.
Oh, okay. Well, this we should say this can be the last like one in person for a minute
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be in Pennsylvania for a week on Friday, so I'll be able to do the app betting,
Hell yeah.
which is like lit. And then after that, I'm coming home for the weekend. We could maybe get one in that weekend.
Maybe.
But then after that, on Monday, I'm leaving down to Vegas for 2 weeks to train boxing. So, but we'll figure it out because I'll have my laptop down there and shit. So, we'll figure out a way to do it. All right, guys. Well, cheers, comment, share with your friends, everything.